Does the mortgage survive a tax-delinquent auction is the question today. Now, it's a little known, but in Florida, they use a mortgage. However, in California, they use a deed of trust, which is very similar to a mortgage, but the loan document is a deed of trust. And the big question is, does it survive the auction? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't survive the auction. It's wiped out, it's deleted by the official county treasurer. That means there's no mortgage or deed of trust loan on that property. Now, I don't make the rules. The legislature in the state of California makes the rules, as they do in all states. And once they make the rule, they pass it down to the Board of Supervisors or the county commissioners. And the rule is that there's no mortgage on the property when they're going to sell it at tax auction. So the rule is all properties are mandated to pay property tax. If you don't pay the property tax, the official county treasurer is going to send out notices of default. Then finally, they'll make a claim and they'll make a lien on the property. And then from there, it progresses all the way to a levy and even a confiscation. So that means when all that confiscation takes place, they're going to wipe out the mortgage and or the deed of trust. Okay, so all the local counties in California do whatever the legislature requires, and the treasurer, they have plenty of time to confiscate the property. Why? Because the California law allows, even though the property went to default situation right away, it's delinquent, but they wait 5 more years before they confiscate that property. So think about that. Someone's living in that property and not paying taxes for a full 5 years. Now, I don't make the rules. The legislature makes the rules. We're just going to follow those rules. So at some point in time, the treasurer will confiscate, but it's going to be 5 years after that property went into the default situation. All right, now they're going to announce that delinquency and let everybody know that the property's in a delinquent situation, but they're not going to do anything about pushing the people out of the property. They're not going to do anything about selling the property or confiscating it. All right, so for clarity, the legislature mandates the rules. They push it down to the county level. Now, at the county level, the tax collector and the treasurer do all the work. And what do? They enforce those rules. And after 5 years' time, they will actually auction that property off. And they'll put it in the newspaper and they'll put it on the auction site. In other words, the county auction site will show the properties that are going to be delinquent. Now, what I can tell you right now, I've been to auctions in California with over 1,000 tax defaulted property. And don't be surprised if you go to one of those and there's even 1,000 people waiting to bid on those properties. So it's very competitive. All right, so understand, when they sell the property, they sell the property as is. Caveat emptor, they're selling as is. In other words, they're not talking about taking care of any of the condition on the property. They don't know what it is, and they don't care about the conditions of the title to the property. So that means you're buying as is, and the property will be sold to the absolute highest bidder. Now, generally speaking, tax defaulted properties are used and abused. All right, so the responsibility for the condition of the property and the responsibility to know whether the title is clear or there's any other liens on the property is basically the buyer's responsibility. Now, all liens don't leave the property. Now, there's a common question is, does the mortgage or the deed of trust survive? Well, no, the mortgage and the deed of trust does not survive the auction. But what about other liens that could be on the property? Now, most people don't understand that. A municipal lien could stay on the property. All right, what other lien could stay on the property? Well, a federal lien could stay on the property. So that means you need to understand that, because if you buy that tax defaulted property and it still has a municipal lien and has a federal lien, you're going to take responsibility for paying those. All right, so what do people do with these? Throughout California, there's hundreds of people that they're entrepreneurs, they want to fix up property. Some of them are wholesalers, some of them are people that want to take those properties and modify them and renovate them, make them look like new palaces and whatever. But those people understand the rules. So you need to understand the rule too, that the mortgage and the deed of trust are wiped off the property. However, the other liens stay on the property. All right, now experienced bidders and people that are in the financial business, they understand all that. If you're brand new, you need to study and understand the rules. Now, where are the rules? They're on the county website, okay? They're in the statutes for the state, and of course, you can find them on our website. Now, it's not unusual for an investor to earn $25,000, $50,000, even $100,000 on a tax defaulted or a tax delinquent property by buying it at one price and having a market value much higher. All right, so what are you buying when you do this? You're buying margin. You're trying to find margin. You're trying to get a property as low a price possible and have margin between that and what the selling price would be. All right, there's real money in this business once you learn how to do it. But understand that the liens that stay on the property, you're going to be responsible. You'll have to pay those liens. So keep in the back of your mind that you have to understand that the condition of the property is your concern and the title to the property is your concern. All right, the owner forfeited the property. They've walked away from it. The county confiscated the property, and by law, they have to sell that property at a public auction, and they sell to the highest bidder. All right, now what do they do with that money? The funds that come in from those auctions, what they do is they pay the county obligations. What does that mean? That means they pay the firefighters, they pay the sheriff, they pay the police department. Okay, they're gonna pay the school teachers, pay for the schools. In other words, the county obligations are paid from property taxes. So believe me, they will be collected. But California is a very liberal state, and they allow 5 years after that property has gone into default before they actually go ahead and seize the property and confiscate it. Now, while we're recording, I checked before we were recording, and at this time of the recording, property's average home in Los Angeles County is selling for $700,000. Now, wouldn't you like to buy one of those properties for just the back taxes? Well, good luck, because there's going to be other people show up at that auction. But there's always someone that makes the great deals and buys for 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents on the dollar. Well, you'd sure like to pay 30, 40, or maybe even 50 cents on the dollar when you knew the local properties were selling for $700,000. Okay, do all properties sell for 10 and 20 cents on the dollar? No, but if you look around, you will find properties. Now remember, this is not traditional real estate. These are used and abused properties. However, the potential in this market is very, very high. I'm Ted Thomas. I'll see you on the next video.